This story will make you believe again. A motivational masterpiece. There was a time when Ayan believed he could change his life. He wasn't born into wealth or privilege. He grew up in a small neighborhood where dreams were often replaced by responsibilities. But despite everything, Ayan carried a quiet fire inside him. He believed that one day he would rise above his circumstances. But life has a way of testing belief. After finishing his studies, Ayan tried to build something of his own. He started a small online business with borrowed money. At first, things seemed promising. A few sales came in, and hope began to grow. But soon, problems followed. Orders stopped. Losses piled up. The little savings he had disappeared. People began to talk. Maybe he's not meant for this. He should just get a stable job. Dreams don't work for people like us. Each word hit harder than the last. Slowly, Ayan stopped trying. He took a regular job just to survive. Days turned into months, and months into years. The fire inside him faded. He no longer talked about dreams. He no longer believed. One evening, while returning from work, Ayan noticed an old bookstore tucked away in a quiet corner of the street. He had passed that road many times but had never seen it before. Something about it felt different. Without thinking much, he stepped inside. The shop was small and dusty, filled with books stacked in uneven piles. Behind the counter sat an elderly man, calmly reading. "You look like someone who lost something," the old man said without looking up. Ayan was surprised. "I didn't lose anything." The old man smiled. "People who say that usually have lost the most." Ayan didn't know why, but he sat down. "I lost belief," he admitted after a pause. The old man closed his book and looked at him. "Good," he said. Ayan frowned. "Good? How is that good?" "Because belief that breaks was never strong enough," the man replied. "Now you have a chance to build a real one." The words confused Ayan. "I tried," he said. "I failed. Isn't that proof enough?" The old man shook his head. "Failure is not proof that you can't succeed. It's proof that you tried once, that's all." He stood up and walked toward a shelf, picking out a blank notebook. He handed it to Ayan. "Write one thing you can do tomorrow," he said. "Not a big dream, just one small step." Ayan hesitated. It felt too simple, too meaningless. But he wrote anyway. "Learn one new skill." The next day, Ayan almost forgot about it. After work, he felt tired, just like always, but the notebook sat there, quietly reminding him of his promise. So he took that one small step. He watched a free tutorial online. He didn't understand much, but he tried. The next day, he tried again. Some days he failed. Some days he felt like giving up. But he kept writing in the notebook. One small step each day. Weeks passed, then months. Slowly, something began to change. Ayan wasn't just working anymore. He was growing. His skills improved. His confidence returned, not all at once, but piece by piece. 1 year later, Ayan launched another small business. This time it wasn't perfect, but it was real. There were struggles again. But this time, Ayan didn't stop. He had learned something more powerful than success. He had learned persistence. One evening, as he walked past the same street, he looked for the bookstore. It was gone. In its place was an empty wall, as if it had never existed. Ayan stood there confused. Had he imagined it? Then he opened his bag and looked at the notebook. It was real, and that was enough. He smiled, because he finally understood. Belief doesn't come from success. It comes from continuing even when success is nowhere in sight. If you're feeling lost, if you feel like giving up, remember this. You don't need to believe in everything right now. You just need to take one small step, because sometimes that one step is all it takes to bring belief back to life.